Wendy, welcome to the Royal Library here in Windsor Castle.
Oh, it's just dreamy.
This is where most of the South Asian manuscripts and albums of paintings are kept.
Rare access to this part of a royal residence and the treasures it contains.
This is a very fine early 18th century Mughal album, and it's particularly beautiful because it still has its original lacquer covers.
Within these ancient volumes, decorated literature sits alongside paintings some 400 years old.
If you look very closely, she's got the most beautiful face. Every single one of her ringlets is painted in.
They tell the story of the relationship between the British monarchy and South Asia.
This is a sketchbook of Queen Victoria's own paintings. Most of the works that are going into the exhibition have never before been on public display, so it's really exciting that we're bringing them from Windsor up to London for the duration of the exhibition.
But first, these delicate pages are sent to the paper conservation studio at Windsor.
It means spending many hours looking at them through the microscope, so very, very carefully checking the paint surfaces, seeing if we've got any paint losses, any areas of lifting or loose flakes. And where we have, I then go in with a tiny bit of adhesive and a very fine brush.
10 times magnification reveals the real gold stippled into the paper, an impossible intricacy.
And this brush is actually one of the finest ones that you can buy today. It's a 000, but you can see just how crude it is compared to the brushes they must have been working with.
The manuscripts have now been installed in the Queen's Gallery. They join a collection of gifts exchanged by the then Prince of Wales when he toured the Indian subcontinent in 1875 during the reign of Queen Victoria. The items display dazzling craftsmanship, like this perfume holder made with gold, diamonds, enamel and pearls. It has a hidden mechanism so the petals open out, and it's been recorded that it took 5 years to create. The Prince insisted on putting these works of art on public display, first at what we now know as the V&A.
They then go on their own tour and they travel to more than 10 locations across Britain as well as parts of Europe. And in Britain alone, it's estimated that more than 2.5 million people went to see them. It was an incredible phenomenon.
And continues to be so. Splendours of the Subcontinent, the manuscripts and trinkets are on show until mid-October. Wendy Hurrell, BBC London News.